残酷な電子の横に少年のひなにばねプップップルプップップップップップルプップップップルプップップップップル愛させない今手のワードを抱いてをたたみつめて切にたやい手とにててててたそっとくれるものそのワードと抱いてを
Okay, is this thing on?
Yes. Watch out,
Sorry,
sir.
what?
There's a skeleton. I'm not actually going to shoot it because it's nowhere near you. Yeah, it's on.
Ah, cool. How did I hear that? I have no idea. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, creepers and skeletons, zombies and wither zombies, that is not a thing. Endermen, Baby Yodas, come join me and, well, listen to my TED Talk. My speech, basically.
Oh my god, we need banners that say TED on top of it.
Shut up, James! I'm trying to do a speech. Okay, I'm happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. "5 years ago, a great Minecraftian, in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This monumentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Endermen slaves who had been seared in the flames of wither skeletons and the wither's injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Endermen, still not free. 100 years later, the life of the Endermen is still sadly crippled by the manacles of the Ender Dragon and the chains of chorus plants. Can you stop throwing that? That is very distracting."
I was trying to throw it at you. It didn't work. Continue, sir.
Sorry, where was I? Ah, yes. Crippled by the manacles of the Ender Dragon and the chains of the chorus fruit and shulkers. Ah! Someone threw an egg! Someone threw an egg on the resident! Someone threw an egg on the resident! I was going to shelter. Wait, it was my assistant. It was my assistant president. It's fine. It was just my assistant president.
I was trying to make an omelette, sir. I threw it a bit too far. When I cracked it, I threw it a bit too far.
You think?
It was going a bit bad, so I just threw it away, and it went a bit too far.
Right, you got one more chance, and if you do anything else, I'm kicking you out of this speech, and I'm speaking to just Baby Yoda and the trees.
It might have been the Ender Dragon, though.
The Ender Dragon isn't here. Oh, and Horsey over there.
No, it might have thrown it through the through like a weird portal thing.
There's no weird portal thing. The only weird portal thing is down there, which is the nether portal, and he does not live in the nether. So shut up and let me speak.
Yeah. Well, one thing, sir, just before you speak. Hello.
Hi.
Just one thing before you speak. If it wasn't the Ender Dragon, what is that black thing down there? That is what you call an Ender Dragon egg.
Right, one of my staff must clean that up because you have just summoned that in, which means you definitely did not defeat the Ender Dragon. Alright, put it away. Put it in the bin.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm doing, sir. I'm disposing of the Foul Beast. It was the Ender Dragon that threw it, sir.
Yeah, of course it was. Anyway, get back to your watch thing with Jig. And let me speak, right.
Hold on, how do you remove enchantments? Advancements?
Slash advancement revoke. Anyway, let me carry on. 100 years later, the Enderman lives on a lonely dimension of poverty in the midst of a vast endstone rock of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Enderman is still languished in the corners of Minecraftian society and finds himself in exile in his own dimension. And so we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check when the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Endermen Independence. They were signing a promissory note, to which every Minecraftian was to fall heir, as in HEIR. This note was a promise that all men, yes, Endermen as well as Minecraftian men, would be guaranteed unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that Minecraft has defaulted on the promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Wait, no, that's just the American spelling of color. Her citizens of color are concerned instead of honoring.
It's citizens of Ender, and the End are concerned.
Of Ender color are concerned. Instead of honoring the sacred obligation, Minecraft has given the Endermen people a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse.
Quickly, sir, get down.
What? Why? There's nothing around me.
Well, it's just I thought that you finished.
Oh, there's a skeleton right there.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Anyway. Well, we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation, and so we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us, upon demand, the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of Minecraft
World.
The Minecraft world. Stop doing that. That is distracting, James.
Sorry, sir. It's just I was trying to make some advancements for our group.
Cool. To remind Minecraft of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the instant health drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate end of segregation to the sunlit path of the overworld justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial Endermen injustice to the solid rock of Endstone. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of the Minecraft God's children. Minecraftia's children.
I have one thing to add, sir.
What?
Hello. Although many Endermen may be slayed along the way, as they choose to not believe in us and believe that the Ender Dragon will defeat them if they don't defeat us. we will eventually free the end. Although it may take few Endermen to die.
Yes. Join our movement to free the Enderman from the wretched Ender Dragon.
Yes, thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening to our TED Talk.